I don't think I've talked to you yet this fall. You look huge. How much weight did you put on?
I put on about, last year I ended the season about 207. This year I'm 235, so
Wow.
I put on quite a bit of weight.
How did you do that?
I started lifting with Joe Walker and Mike Garrity. You know, they lift hard. They take every little detail pretty seriously. So I just lifted with those guys and started eating a lot. I ate a lot of beef and chicken and quinoa. So
Okay. So you like just cooking steaks every night for
yeah,
dinner?
steaks, hamburger, you know, all that type of stuff. And I ate like 7 times a day every day. So
That's a lot.
it was hard, but I got used to it, and then it became easy. So.
Was that something that you wanted to do? Did the coaches want you to do that?
I mean, I've been trying to gain weight ever since I got here. When I first got here, I was 199 pounds, and that was way too small to be a linebacker. So it's been a goal, you know. In last offseason, I just got tired of being pushed around, so I said I'm gonna do this.
Is that something that, to the average person thinking like you can eat basically whatever you want, eat all the time? That sounds like fun, but is it at some point? Is it like hard? Are you forcing yourself to eat?
It's hard. I mean, you have to eat when you don't want to eat, or else it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So when you're full, you just gotta keep eating, and it gets hard. But like I said, I got used to it, and it just became like an everyday thing, like a ritual.
Pleased with how it worked out?
Yeah. Very, very pleased.
Lose any speed at all? Any agility?
No, I actually feel like I got faster. You know, I used to hate doing squats, that type of leg work, and Joe, that's pretty much his thing. So I just started doing it with him, and he pushed me, and I feel like I actually got faster and more explosive with that. You know, I can't run for as long, but football's not really a game of straight endurance.
Right, exactly. Well, first, getting the first game, how do you feel like you played specifically last Saturday?
I feel like I played all right. You know, I didn't play the way that I fully wanted to play. You know, I felt like my knowledge of the scheme was there, but I felt like I was a little hesitant. You know, I didn't let it all go. So that's something that we worked on in practice as a total defense. I think as a defense we played pretty well. You know, in terms of communication. But this week we worked on running to the ball better. You know, getting all 11 guys to the ball, and I think that'll show this week.
Yeah. Michigan State is a very good team, obviously. People want to compare them to Stanford. That's been the comparison tossed out there. Is that a fair comparison? Is that an accurate comparison?
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. They're both big. They have a lot of big guys. You know, they like to run the ball. They have a great quarterback, good running backs, good receivers, great linemen. You know, I'd say that's a fair comparison.
You guys struggled against Stanford as a team, and big kind of physical teams like that are on the same level. Do you want to kind of prove that Oregon can play against a team like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think we proved a little bit of that against Texas, but Coach Pelham's done a great job. He schemed some things up, put in some new packages, some new plays, you know. And I think we're ready for their personnel. That's the big thing, is matching up personnel. If they got a bunch of big linemen in, a bunch of tight ends, we can't come out in our nickel package, you know what I mean? So I think we got some good packages for that.
What have you learned from playing Stanford last year, playing Texas, teams like that you can take to this game?
I mean, well, Coach E told us to go one of two ways. It could be one team's going to win big, or it could be a fist fight like our Stanford game was. And that comes down to endurance, and that comes down to, you know, doing your job, doing everything on special teams as well as defense, offense. We learned that you got to play all 4 quarters, you know, with a great intensity.
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
High 90s. I can't remember a game at Autzen in the past few years at least. So it's been that hot. Does that affect the game at all?
I mean, it's been hot since we started practice, you know, early June. So we're used to it at this point. We just got to hydrate and continue to hydrate and stay loose. We got to play in the 90 degrees. They got to play in the 90 degrees. It's gonna be. It should be all right.